Yo, welcome to Team RaddTitan. Alex is just behind there. Show us your thumb, big boy. There he is. Now, we're joined today by our boy Tony, and he actually lives not too far away from me, so we're going to be doing a RaddTitan on tour. We're going to be running through his collection, and he's going to give you a tour and the lowdown on the pieces he's got, what he's bought, and what his favourite stuff is. And then hopefully what we can do is have a little interview with him at the end and try and pick his brains about how he got into this terrible addiction. Stay tuned, yeah? Peace.
Alright, come through guys, straight through. Right, this is my man cave.
Let's have a look. I'll just do a quick once around.
Go away. So I've been collecting probably about, I'd say, a year and a half. Not a long-term collector. Kind of new.
Jeez.
Kind of still evolving as well. Keep going through phases of like chopping and changing what I'm actually collecting. At the moment, I kind of stuck to DC and Marvel. I want to these ones first. Let's look at these ones first. These are my half-scale Prime1s. Batfleck, incredible. I think you get close up to the face there.
Super impression stubble on that.
It picks it up on the camera. I don't know.
Yeah, you're getting a little bit light in there, but there it is. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, detailed the suit. It's all that. It's got like a rubbery feel to it. Solid.
It's the first time I've seen these.
It's got weathering on the boots as well. Just detail is fucking insane. Okay, partnered up with him, I've got Cavill, Superman. These two I bought together.
Wow, that's a bit.
There, I would say he's my favourite piece out of the two. Batman's nice, but I've got a soft spot for Superman. So
Or a hard spot.
hard spot, got a hard spot for Superman. Yeah, I'd say he's my favourite. Just love the character. Grew up on Superman. I'm a Christopher Reeve Superman, but any Superman really. The badge on the chest just does it for me. Got custom kryptonite.
Is that
Cheap shit off eBay.
you mean fan art, right?
Fan art kryptonite. No one's gonna copyright that shit.
Well, kryptonite is actually an element, so you can't copyright that, I don't think.
Is it really an element?
Yeah, it's on the periodic table.
Shut up. Is it really?
Yeah, but it's not obviously that.
Is it green?
I don't know.
That's crazy, man.
And you got the amazing Wonder Woman as well next to them. I couldn't have those two without her, so I was like kind of suckered into buying it because you can't have those two and not have
Trinity.
Need the Trinity.
Holy Trinity, bro.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at that lightness as
So I've got
well.
the Sideshow Trinity as well. We'll look at it in a second, but
That's a crazy lightness, man. Good details.
so I wanted these pieces to be like showstoppers. When you walk in the room, they sort of pop out and your eyes get drawn to them straight away as you walk in. I think that works.
I love the mirrors behind as well. I think it's really good to.
Let me get a bicep. Let me get a bicep shot.
This is why I wasn't going to give you the camera.
You shouldn't have given it to me.
Do we take it off you?
Yeah, I probably should.
I actually filmed all these recently. You do know that? Yeah, I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. If you go, so maybe if you go down, otherwise you'll forget these ones.
Okay.
So
You should never forget those.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go down now.
you're going down.
Go down. Okay. I've got Deadpool, the Sideshow, and the X-Force variant. I love them both. If I'm honest, I prefer the red version, just because the chicken in the hand. I think it's badass.
The X is a bit special, isn't it? It does really.
Yeah,
it does
I'm
a
happy.
lot for the piece considering.
That's
Happy
it.
with
I
both.
think it's first. Did Mike have the chicken or no?
I don't think he had the X, you know, man. I think it was a red, but he could have the X.
Yeah.
Do you want to mention the Aquaman or do you want to?
Oh, no, so we just pretend that's not it.
Do you remember that one? Yeah. Forget that one.
You waited ages for that as well. I saw you begging on groups for that.
Yeah. Just go up
Yeah,
for you.
do it, man.
Okay, so this is my latest piece. my second favourite character, Iron Man. Absolutely love it. It's such an iconic suit. I like all the other suits, but Mark III for me is the best one. It's from the first film. It's stunning. I love it. I love it.
Is that what it is? The first film.
First film,
You
yeah.
see 1, 2, and then 3, don't you?
Yeah. In the second film, it's straight to Mark IV suit. So
That's quite nice, isn't it?
the plan for this area here is
Does nothing for me really.
Joker's coming out. I'm going to have the Mark II Sideshow up there, the silver one, posing with the yellow base, and then hopefully get myself a Mark I, regular or exclusive, and put them at the bottom. Just have the set in the corner there.
So 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
All right.
Can't not talk about these two while you're up here. Got Ghost Rider. I was unsure about this piece from pictures. Didn't know whether the orange and yellow would show up really well, but it's absolutely incredible.
Looks fantastic on camera.
It looks fantastic anyway. It's probably
Yeah, so I've tried to be creative with the lighting to try and pick things up, so when I walk in, it all just pops for me.
I need more work. I'm joking.
Yeah. Incredible piece. It's like I can understand why people sort of go giddy for it. It's amazing.
Well, it is. Some people say it's the best, except there are people.
I would
out
say
there.
it's probably. I would say it's the quintessential change in engineering that's basically changed statues from being this, where it's a base and a piece.
It's so intricate.
Into, yeah,
it's
exactly
so much,
that.
Yeah,
It rewrote the rules on what really licensed companies can produce.
You've got detail. You've got the pipe work in the engine. You've got all the chrome. You got it just.
Yeah,
Love it.
It's a masterpiece. It's a stunning piece.
Next to him, I've got Thanos on Throne. Everyone knows about Thanos on Throne. Luckily to get the exclusive version. Luckily, it's a mint condition one, so I'm very happy with that. Don't really know the character very well. From the movie, I do, but this piece is just jaw-dropping.
George will lend you some comics.
I'll lend you
Yeah.
some comics.
I'll
I'll let you read them in front of me, and then I want them back.
With these statues I buy, I must admit, I didn't grow up with comics when I was younger. I watched a few films and things like that, and these new films coming out are kind of introducing me to new characters. And Thanos is one I want to get to know a bit more because he's awesome. So,
Did you like the film then? Did
love
you
the
enjoy
film.
it?
Love the film to bits. The statue is incredible. The detail of it, it's just Sideshow is one of the best I've seen from Sideshow.
I have to agree with you. I think it's other than a few maybe paint things, it's an incredible piece. It really is.
That's cool. I'm going to pose him with the exclusive there. But what's it?
What do you think about all these fan art heads? Now you've got the X in. I mean, for me, I don't think anything's anywhere near the exclusive.
No,
head. I think the exclusive head is
Exclusive is perfect. It's beautiful.
I think so.
I'm not going to sort of taint the whole statue by putting a custom head on it.
Yeah.
I think that head's perfect.
Yeah,
That's why I bought that piece,
I think both heads are stunning, to be brutally honest. It's definitely not a weak spot, that's for sure.
I've got the art print next to it. That's exclusive art print. So it's low number of 200. I think 24 of 200.
Yeah, our boy.
Shout out to Mark Wells.
Yeah, mad shout out to Mark Wells.
That's nice together. Up here you've got the premium format Spider-Man, the regular. I tempted to buy the OG one again. I had that before I sold it. Comic kit. But I like this piece. I don't know why I would buy the comic kit.
I totally agree, yeah.
Yeah, the comic kit's nice, don't get me wrong, if you've got the comic kit, beautiful piece.
I had
worth
the PF,
the money,
it's
but
nothing at the PS, a really lovely piece. Very dynamic. It's one of the best poses, really, isn't it, for a Spider-Man piece that you're going to see. I mean,
no, definitely. For
it's
Spider-Man,
super dynamic. Really nice. Seen a few custom paint jobs on the base that turn this piece into another level. I mean, if I was you and I had that piece, I'd send that off to Ian Wilson for a repaint base and come out fucking crazy next level. Because there's only peak there in it. It's just like a little bit there. You can bring in the smoke out a little bit more. I've seen some like Andrew Ho and some other. I think some other pieces like that. He's got some crazy stuff.
Cool, that's the idea then. Down there you've got Lobo. The story with this Lobo is it's one of my big regrets. I had Dog as well, and
You didn't break them up.
I sold Dog stupidly because now I can't get back again. If anyone's watching this and wants to send me a dog, find me on Facebook. But I need a dog for it. Unfortunately, I had it, sold it. Stupid.
Any reason why?
I was going for a phase to try and get some money together to buy other statues, and I thought to myself, well, I love Lobo anyway. Do I really need the dog on it?
Yeah, that's a fair argument.
Now I do really need a dog on it. Now I fucking do need to get a dog on it. But I will get it. I'm
determined.
Yeah, determined to get it, and I will 100% have that. Give it a month or two, I'll have that.
I believe you. Believe me. I mean, no doubt whatsoever that it will be.
This is my surprise piece. I bought it fairly cheap. I'd say about a month ago. wasn't sure if I'd like it. I thought I'd probably move it on straight away. But now it's in place. I've got a little light at the bottom of it. It actually looks stunning. Didn't really know the Red Hulk character much. Saw yours at your place.
You're a big fan of this piece now as well, though, aren't you?
Oh, I'd say it's top 5 for me in here. Yeah, I love it.
Hugely under, very nice piece.
Yeah.
For me, the best of the 3 PFs that they released.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong, I've got some great pieces in here, and it's probably some which more technically better and things like that. But just for wow factor, that's
Like
for
a
me,
favourite,
top 5. Yeah,
For that sculpt, I think that definitely is the best of the 3.
yeah.
Well, I think it's the truest, isn't it? And this was
Yeah.
the original design, and then I think it was, let's make a few more dollars by changing a few colours.
Yeah, I was tempted to get the green and grey as well, and I thought, no, stop yourself, Tony. Fucking grow up, grow up.
Get a grip,
Get a grip, Tony. Stick with one. But you say that, next time I come around, I'll have 2.
I bet you will as well.
The green one's probably the worst.
Yeah, don't get it. Go grey and then green if you're going to do it that way.
Okay.
Don't break your heart all at once.
In this box, we've got King Hulk. Absolutely love King Hulk.
Sideshow, beautiful.
Yeah, I just love the way the arm comes down. The shot, it's just beautiful. It's stunning. I'm planning to get the Gladiator Hulk. I think I've got someone who's going to sell it to me to pair them up. They'll look beautiful together. There's not much difference in the 2 statues, to be honest. The sculpt is the same.
I love the shield on the Gladiator. Yeah.
Again, a piece I had before. Guys, don't lesson for me. Don't sell the shit you like. I had the Gladiator, sold it to buy Prime1 3rd scales. Now regret selling it. So
You do come back. This is the funny thing about this game is if you do sell pieces,
yeah,
it has a tendency to bite you in the arse later, and you do end up buying things back.
I'm learning. I'm not saying I'm new to collecting, and
Exactly.
I've made so many mistakes. But it's the
you know
fun
what?
now. I can hunt for it again, so it's like the fun again. So
Yeah, the hunt in it. Yeah, I totally get it.
yeah. But love him. He's not going anywhere ever. Forget these 2 at the bottom. This NECA stuff.
NECA stuff is actually pretty nice.
To be fair, I started on NECA. I collected loads. I had about 10 NECA pieces. Loved them. Hadn't discovered statues up to that point, and I thought they were the bee's knees. And then I saw Superman, Sideshow Superman PF.
Yeah.
Another level blew me away. Statues all the way from them.
Yeah.
Been
I
off-
do quite like NECA. I mean, I'd only seen NECAs really the first time I ever came into your room.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't know if you remember, but I was like really surprised at how nice they are. Do you remember?
They're not bad.
Can't
Do you
remember,
know,
we had,
Proposable action figures are not bad.
in Cash Converter, they had, I don't know which one it was, but it was, I don't know if there's more than one Jungle Hunter for £40 in Cash Converter. And I was like, oh yeah, that's really nice. I went away and I was like, I'm not paying £40 though for it. I went away and I went online. I asked a couple of people. They're like, "Yeah, it's £160."
Yeah, they're expensive. They've got 3 versions. They've got the face mask one. They've got one with just the mouth shut without the mask, and one with the mouth open.
Nice.
Yeah, I was going to get all 3, but luckily I found a statue instead.
You could. It was an unmasked one.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
So you've got Bane. Gutted I haven't got the exclusive, but I'm happy that I've got this piece.
Don't need the exclusive.
I don't
on that.
rate it.
I think I would have posed this head anyway.
Yeah.
I still would like to have the exclusive, just to have it, just to help.
It's
help
quite a
value
low
bit more.
ES even for the red though, isn't it? Is
Yeah.
it like 1,000?
Well, is it still available on Sideshow? It's still available. It's not.
No way.
Well, I bought this quite recently. I'd say it's
The
about
regular
in the last 2 months.
Is the regular still up? No, it can't be. No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No. The regular went away and come back.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
I don't know if it's still there now, but it did
I
go.
would be very surprised if it's still
It's
available.
stunning. In person, it's great. It's hard to tell when you've got these statues in these boxes. They kind of blend in with each other.
Yeah.
When you move a statue outside to maybe clean it or to look at it, every statue, even some of the smaller PF ones, look incredible.
The worst one is when you box them up to sell them,
Yeah.
and then you're like, text the person going, "Sorry, buddy, you ain't getting it." You know, just see how good
Been
it
there. We've all done that.
Yeah.
is. Let's swap places then. Do we do Joker? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, sorry. I'm being a bit premature, as
Premature,
usual.
that's level.
Yeah.
In the corner here, he's not going to stay there. He's that's obviously the Joker. It's exclusive version, but I prefer the regular head.
Blatant, 100%. Yeah.
So I don't ever pose it with the other one, but it's a beautiful piece. It's stunning in person. It's crazy cheap now for a piece this
It
good.
dropped a lot.
Yeah, I think it was. I heard it was quite expensive before, but it's like really cheap now to get this.
Yeah,
If you
it
can find
was
one.
up like £750 at one point.
Yeah.
The exclusive, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Well, I
it
got
dropped.
a bloody good deal on that one. Yeah, lucky with that. But
Got to win sometime, Tony.
yeah, I know.
Got to win sometime, mate.
Down this side,
Swap places in.
got some more Prime ones. Start up top, work down the bottom. Got the Deathstroke exclusive piece. I know George is a big fan of this piece. I like this piece as well. I went through a phase of getting Prime 1 1/3 scales, and I had about 11 of them. From the 11, 9 have gone. These are the 2 which I've kept because they're the best 2.
Why do you think that happened?
What the quality of their pieces?
No, I mean like to buy like 11.
Yeah.
Is I mean you're talking what are they like nearly
£1,000 each.
£1,000 each. I mean that's a big investment. But what I'm curious to know of is obviously I know the experience that Alex bought one, had one, didn't do nothing for him, and it was quickly gone. But what do you think happened with you with your 11? Do you think did you come in here? Did you lose love in them, or did you just think that they lost a spark, or did they have no longevity?
They kind of looked very dark colours, all sort of the same. It's a very dark.
Very
dark anyway, and I like my room to be quite poppy and like colours everywhere, greens, blues. You don't get them with them that often, really.
They're quite muted and very very dull, and they just like the colours all kind of blend into each other.
I think you've kept the best two.
Then there was obviously going to reduce the line, and then the line had loads of like extra bits. You could buy a gold Batman, a bronze Batman. It's too many. I've got the personality to want to collect them all, and I'd have a load of shit in my room which I didn't want.
Okay.
So I thought I'd bin those off and just keep these two. I'm happy I've done that. I've wasted a lot of money in the process. Don't get me wrong. I've sold pieces a lot cheaper than I've bought them for, but I'm happy with the room I've got at the end of it. So,
mate, listen, like we always say, you know, we're at this point in time, we're the 5%. The 95% of the rest of the time, it's you. So it has to.
Exactly. I'm in this room on my own most days.
That's what I mean. It has to please you. It's a funny thing because I think when we all start collecting, we do that. We're like, oh, you know, RaddTitan love this, and you know, and BMR love this, and statue.
We collect it all.
Statue Hunter loves this, and you buy it, and you're like, and then you know what I mean. You end up with everybody else's favourites, and you realise you sit in your room, and you're like, actually, this room's not my room.
I think the turning point for Prime1 for me was when I picked up the Red Hood story pack edition, and it was the pose like that one. Did you see the pose like that? Yeah. The quality was not understand compared to the others, and it just put me off Prime1 a bit. So I come off that.
So that was a moment that sort of shook.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, up to that point, I'm quite happy with the pieces. The quality of them was great. That one, it was.
You
terrible.
repainted that.
Well, I gave it a bit of a gloss to the jacket.
Yeah, it looked much better.
Yeah,
I remember you did.
First one turned up, snaps in half. That put me off it. So very hollow piece. So yeah, you got Deathstroke, fantastic exclusive piece there. You got the Dark Knight. This is absolutely incredible. If you haven't seen this in person, if you've got someone who's got one close by, go and have a look at it because it's so good. It's still available on Sideshow.
Really?
Yeah, it's still available.
Wow, I didn't know that either.
It's a must. The detail on it, it's probably one of their best. Obviously, putting aside the half scales, it's probably definitely one of their best third scales I've seen. I've not been to Comic Cons, so I don't know.
If I was going to club you, I'd take that one. I'd leave the heart. It looks a bit heavy. And
I've seen a lot of them, and they're two of my favourite.
Yeah.
The one I really want to see is I want to see Azrael.
Oh, that is one I wanted. Yeah, Azrael. I can never get hold of him because he looks really good. But
did it sell out before you?
Sold out before. Yeah.
This doesn't look like the guy from Turtles, doesn't it?
It does.
Looks like
It's the mutant leader.
The little nips.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice the
pointy nips.
Yeah, nice.
I get pointy nips all the time. Moving on to I've got some fan art. Spawn, quarter scale Spawn.
That's massive. That
it's Reds don't always come up very well on camera, but it's incredible.
I think with the red background, it's quite hard to film as well. But let me get in there.
Yeah, it's quite a dark room. I've got. So some.
I like the way you soundproofed all of this as well. That's
well, worst case, I could do that, but that probably makes it worse.
No, it looks a bit better.
Very nice. Very sort of details. Like the cape is. He's had a go at making like something quite unique. It's
definitely looks alive, doesn't it? The cape, it looks like it's got a mind of its own, which is great.
Okay.
First time I've ever seen that too.
Let me move over here.
Okay, so I've got the XM Thor. I'm looking to get an OG Thor, which I had before, sold it. Lesson learned again. But to be honest, I don't mind this Thor at all. I think it's beautiful. It's underrated. I think if someone can't afford the OG and they've got money for this, maybe pick this one up because it's incredible. Certainly, this pose here, it's just for me, it's how I envision Thor. So
and it's a beast. It's a massive.
Yeah, it's big old piece.
So big. It always shocks me every time I see it.
I'm not a fan of the spinning hammer though.
No, I've never seen the box. I've never got out of the box.
Neither did I. When I had it, I didn't do that either.
So
I love that. I love that.
Do you want to do the busts first? Sorry.
Okay.
Just while you're there.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, I got the two busts. Again, I went through a phase of having a bust fetish. I had Green Lantern.
I still have that fetish. How do you cure that?
Yeah, I had Green Lantern. I had Captain America. I had Thor. They're fucking beautiful. I'd love to have them again still. They've never fit in my room now.
Wolverine.
Wolverine as well.
Not that one. That's rubbish. That one.
That was nice.
No,
Nice in this room. It looked nice.
These are much better. These ones. I want these ones.
But these two I've kept. Superman I kept. Like, this used to be. Have you seen Big Bang Theory?
Yeah.
That pops up in their comic book store all the time.
Loads of Sideshow stuff comes up there all the time.
Yeah. So Superman is my favourite character, and I think it's beautiful. I don't see myself ever selling this bust.
It's massive
I love
as well.
it. Yeah. These two are sort of, they eat a lot of space. At some point, they may have to give in to other statues. Hopefully, they won't. But
the thing is with busts, do you not think that they're probably one of the sort of things that you could have sort of around your house, like in a bedroom somewhere, or just somewhere in a changing room somewhere?
you could definitely. The wife would kick my ass and chew my nuts off.
It's welcome to my world too.
Yeah, I think you're right though. It can go out. Just finding a place for them really. You've got Batman as well. I had the blue Batman, the modern Batman on the bust. Yeah. That was nice. This one is slightly heavier. I had both.
Really?
It's slightly heavier to me. Yeah. From saying that, I didn't have both at the same time. I had about 2 weeks in between having both, but this one felt heavier to me.
Is that why you kept it? Or is it you prefer the black suit? I have a preference for the black suit.
I got him when I was going through my phase of collecting the Justice League Sideshow premium formats. So I had Batman, Black Batman, Superman, the Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and then Green Lantern. So I thought I'd get the bust for matching that as well. Yeah.
Cool.
I did like the modern Batman better than the black one, to be honest.
Let's go.
We're
on tour before Alex.
I know.
Before Alex rudely interrupt you, so you may as well carry on with the X23.
Fuck off. Go down to Green Lantern. You don't want to save him to the end.
Yeah, save Green Lantern to last, please.
Okay.
Get him out of the way.
Okay. Next is Green Lantern.
Tell us.
Okay.
Shame. Shame.
It's probably my favourite. It's my least favourite piece in this room. So apologies if you've got it and you like it, but compared to some of the other statues I've got on it, it's just shit.
No sugar coating.
It's the most moved piece I've got because it doesn't take priority. Everything else in my room takes priority over this. Luckily, I found space for it on the desk. If another piece comes in, it's going somewhere else. Yeah, it could be in the bin, but not my favourite. I love the colour. I love the
what
variety.
What do you like about it?
It's plain. There's no like detail in the sculpts. It's flat compared to some pieces I've got.
Yeah, the funny thing is, on camera, that base looks much better. Yeah, how green that looks.
Oh yeah, that looks like about 7 shades greener.
That's probably helping with the light in the room.
Well, you're a good lighting man, that's for sure.
The base it could have done a lot better with the base. The character could have deserved a better base. They could have done something better with that. Sorry if you've got it and you love it, but not my favourite piece. Up here we've got the Captain America shield. That was quite cheap actually. I got it off Amazon. It's only £100, I think it was. It's quite a nice shield.
Is it a plastic shield?
Plastic shield, but it's nice quality. It's good. Looks 1-to-1 size.
What you say? It looks what?
I was going to say, they get them one signed, them replica one signed.
Yeah.
I can't tell from here what it's made out of since I asked.
Well, no, because I thought you were going to go. When you
looks plastic.
You go, is it plastic? And he goes, yeah. And you go, yeah, it looks. And then he stops.
I know it looks like it could.
I tell you, the ones I saw were the King Arts ones in Hong Kong, and they're like you could use them. You could beat someone to death.
Give you 20 to 1 that you throw it ain't coming back. What do you reckon?
I probably wouldn't be able to throw it. Can't even throw a ball.
Next up, I've got the X23 Sideshow piece.
Yeah,
it's quite an old piece now.
Yeah.
It's the exclusive version. It's beautiful.
What's the exclusive part?
It's the necklace at the top.
Oh, okay.
It's part of the exclusive.
Do you know why that's important to the character?
It's something to do with her parents dying or something. I didn't know too much about it, to be honest. But
she kills her mum or her auntie in the pictures in the pendant thing.
Yeah. But she's beautiful. She doesn't quite fit in with everything else I've got. She's a very comic-y face, but I think she's got.
It's a style, isn't it?
Be careful what I say because she's quite a young character, but she's beautiful.
If you watch our review on that, I said let's take a look from behind and blah blah blah, and I'm like, hang on, James, is this like an older or younger version of her? And he goes, oh, this is the older one. I'm like, good, because in the comics she's like young.
Yeah.
She's like 14 or something.
Yeah, man, that's jail. Enjoy.
Very lucky to get pieces as detailed as I can. And in my eye, for what it's worth, it's mint. I can't find any flaws of it at all.
That's great. That's all you can do.
Yeah. The claws are all perfect. No damage on it at all.
It's good because there's a common break. Really digging. I always loved this piece for some reason. I don't know why. I've always liked the Iron Man.
Comic, yeah.
Always liked it. It's just, I've always found, because it's like 30 inches, I think 30 or maybe just slightly above, but 30 inches is with that flag.
It's a challenge to put in places. It doesn't go everywhere because of the flag so high. Because the piece itself is very small. You can put it in a best if you take the top bit of the flag off it and just rest it in his arm, which I've done a few times. But you're right, it's a beautiful piece. I would love to have had the exclusive on that, but
Yeah, that's.
It's actually meant to be a nice unmasked head.
Yeah, it is. It's very nice. And then the helmet goes underneath the arm.
Yeah.
So it like sits on the arm, which is really nice. Tell us what you were thinking with the crystal. You still like this? I haven't been able to change your mind.
no, I would not change my. I see the Reeve in this, but people don't see Reeve. I see Reeve in this.
I see, what's his name, William Fletcher or something, the guy from Prison Break, and the FBI guy. He's at the beginning of Dark Knight. Joe, the guy in the bank who goes like, whose bank this is.
Yeah, I know,
it reminds me of him.
No, I grew up on Christopher Reeve Superman, and no matter what, I think it's brilliant. The colours, the suit,
the body type's right as well, isn't it? Body
type's good.
Right.
Base is a bit naff, sorry, but yeah, the body is perfect. It's not trying to be too muscular. It's just a sporty person.
That was an interesting way of saying shit.
Naff.
I would love for someone to nail a Christopher Reeve statue. I would spend any money on it. You got the
challenge has been
kit,
put.
the cinema kit.
No. Cinema kit is.
Snapping pictures. Sorry if you got it.
No. The cinema kit doesn't. It doesn't age well because of the silicon. It fades.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. If Sideshow or XM are doing a Superman, if they got a license for it, Christopher Reeve, you milk the money. Money would keep coming in, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone will want.
Definitely. What about the Green Man?
Scar. Okay. Yeah. This is another new piece for me. Another piece which, in pictures, I wasn't that impressed with. If I'm honest. You see Scar pictures, a bit of a mediocre piece, but in person, actually physically in your hand, it's incredible. This is the exclusive version. It comes with an art print as well.
Yeah, you get like the axe, isn't the axe the X?
Yeah, the axe is the
X.
X.
The X.
I think the standard has a sword.
Yes,
It's still great. I think regular on there should be.
Do you not get the sword as well?
You do. It's in the
Oh,
book.
okay,
you get
sorry.
a sword, an axe, and then I think you get the print. I've not seen this actually up close. I've seen it in the shop, like behind glass, and I was really impressed with it. I really love it.
I had him pose up higher before, and to be honest, he looks better higher. When he's up a bit
of course,
higher.
yeah. I would have it. I'm telling you, I'd take it. I like it.
Relatively cheap on eBay. I think you can still get quite cheap. Relatively cheap, depending on what your budget are, really. But yeah, nice piece. Recommend that one.
What's the ES on that? Do you remember?
Low, fairly low, I think. I can't remember what it is.
I think it's low.
Yeah.
I think it's low too.
Okay. Next, we've got.
Oh, we're famous for this one.
The
we're famous.
1/3 scale Aquaman.
Well, it's listed as half, but it's
not half scale.
Yeah, ain't half scale, no.
It's
It's about big as Thanos.
Like, okay.
As a person, it's you know what I mean.
Well, no, I mean it's meant to be 1/3.
I like it. It's not my favourite piece. Do I regret buying it? Potentially, because it's massive. It's taking up so much space.
And you spent a lot of money.
I spent a lot of money. I paid probably more than I should have done this, but it was brand new, sealed. I was a bit dubious because I bought it off eBay, but it came in new, sealed. So yeah, I'm happy with that. The head sculpture. I don't know if you want to quick check it out on the camera.
Yeah, because
it's absolutely
it is
off the charts. It's so nice.
It's a lovely sculpt. We've said before, you know, it's one of them pieces.
They should have made a quarter scale, because it was too big. The detail is just too much going on. It's too big. It's smaller. They could have done a bit more intricate work.
It's amazing how deep it is as well.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's hanging off by about 1.5 inches here, and off this thing, it's got to be
4.
4? Are you crazy? That's that's a good 6 inches.
I think
off there.
the paintwork's alright. Anyone could pretty much do that paintwork. I think the throne itself is quite basic paintwork. It's not doesn't seem very detailed to me.
It'd be cool to get a repaint of that though, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
really do
that would
something
be really
special with that. It's meant to be, isn't it? That it's like, you know, that shimmer underwater, but it's very hard really to capture it. And we found as well with the prototype that they didn't match up the colours all the same. Yeah. So like these blues are slightly like darker than these ones. Do you see what I'm saying? There's a little bit of a mesh. We found that with the proto as well, but you know, I'm glad that I've got to see the actual production piece, because
of all the pieces I've got, Green Lantern aside, he's probably one of the first up for chop and block. If I move him on potentially, there's other pieces I'm on the sell, but he
takes a lot of
space, and he's If people collecting thrones, they might want it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Up here we've got. I can't speak to Superman first because this is my first ever proper polystone statue. My first ever purchase off Sideshow, or not bought it direct from Sideshow. I got it off eBay, but my first Sideshow piece.
It was my first Sideshow piece that I bought direct from Sideshow.
I loved it when I saw it. The fabric on it. Up to that point, remember I was collecting NECA, and this just blew me away.
I still think the fabric's great. I still think the material used is great, and I still think the sculpt is stunning. It's perfect.
Yeah,
I can see why you love it. You know, I did a really stupid thing with this. This was up for when I bought on Sideshow. I was like, exclusive regular. Now I've never used the thingy eyes. I want to see the proper portrait. So I bought the regular, even though I didn't have any concept whatsoever that there'd be a lower edition size or anything like that. I was just like, I don't want the red eyes.
Well, I got lucky because when I bought it, I didn't know about exclusive regular. I just bought this piece, and it was like, luckily it was an exclusive one. You can get a sort of a custom fan art cape for it, but I think the cape is done so well that I'd be just unfortunate to get rid of it. I wouldn't want to box
I think the only issue with the pieces and why people get the capes is because of the lean.
Yeah, I think you can see how it would lean. Yeah, I've had to put some foam at the bottom to stop it, but you can the piece
because it really does, especially the Batman. Especially the Batman.
Yeah. So
especially the Batman.
The Batman lean, yeah.
Does it?
I think Superman leans more, but
I don't know. The Batman's solid. I love that Batman.
This Batman, this exclusive one, it's really nice. I had the modern Batman. If you have not seen that one, it's better. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It goes in my room a lot better because obviously the colours I like, and there's just the yellow emblem on the front, the grey suit and the blue. It's beautiful, absolutely stunning. I regret selling that one. I reckon at some point in the future I will have both next to each other.
Okay. You sold it cheap as well because I remember you had it listed well cheap.
We wanted that.
I was tempted.
We were both tempted to take it off.
It was mint as well. We should have had it because it was beautiful.
I would have had it.
And then we got Wonder Woman again. She's probably
late batch. This one.
This Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Is this an X or regular?
No, this is regular.
Yeah. She looks good.
She does look good, but I've got half scale Wonder Woman now, so I don't really need her. So at some point she's going to go to make space for others because I've got other statues coming in. So I'm living on space. This is my room. My wife gives me this room. I can do what I want with it. I can move it around, but I can't go out that door. I can't go out that door.
It ends there. Yeah.
It ends there, yeah.
And what's this up there?
This is what I was collecting. There's my little Funko Pops and stuff like that. These were little money boxes. Again, this is like.
Is that money boxes?
Yeah,
what they all are.
These were. This is what.
Dude, they got a Hulk axe just like you.
What?
They got a Hulk axe. Looks just like you. There he is,
like
that.
They're like cheap.
Look, it's just like you. Look at that face and the haircut.
Looks like your mate James,
cheap
your old
money
mate James
boxes,
Leahy.
Yeah.
So I went from collecting this stuff. So I started collecting movie pieces. I had that RoboCop. I had a Terminator piece. It was beautiful, but comic book now.
So what's coming in?
Coming in, I have got Sideshow's new premium format, the exclusive, with the pose out, the yellow suit, with the claws out.
Oh, the Wolverine.
Sorry, yeah. So Wolverine, sorry. Looks absolutely beautiful. I've seen pictures of it. Looks beautiful.
Is the only PO you got?
No, I've got pieces coming. I've got the Master Chief coming.
I'm just moving around because the Aquaman's there, and I want to get a better background.
I've got Prime1's 1/3 scale Superman coming in.
So, 1/3 scale.
The one studio with the
Hush.
Yeah, Hush Superman.
Oh.
Yeah, that's coming in. That's not coming to next year. So at some point I'll have room for that, I reckon. But I don't know where. By that time I might have moved to a different room. So.
House.
Or
you'd be single. Could
be single. I have a fucking awesome house on my dad's pad.
Or you get moved outside in the garden, and your mum and mum-in-law will be brought in.
Yeah.
You might be happier.
Probably. I've got a 1/3 scale Predator coming, and a fan art piece of Juggernaut that's coming as well.
That's due soon as well.
That's due hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully.
Wow, missed you by a day.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, man. Thanks for running us through your collection, and we'll probably have a little bit where we sit down and just pick your brain on some of your stuff. But so mad love to Tony. I think he's got a channel, but he doesn't want to give me the name. He doesn't like the name of his channel.
I don't put my videos on it.
He don't put his videos on there, so hopefully we can get him in. We can get him in blooded into YouTube. But thanks for joining us, and let us know in the comments what you think, and also maybe throw in some movement stuff because Tony likes to know where he can actually change and move things. So tell us where you'd put some shit and what you would sort of move around. Be lucky, and thanks for all your support. Yeah, mad love team. Be good.